In the heart of winter's cruelest embrace, survival becomes the ultimate battle, and not even predators dare to move carelessly. Welcome, fearless explorers! Today, we unveil the brutal, breathtaking winter life of the wild boar, a creature forged in the furnace of nature's fiercest trials. Steel your nerves, the wild shows no mercy. However, adversity weaves strange alliances. Wild boars, though famously fractious, will set aside quarrels when hunted. Shoulder to shoulder, they form a formidable wall of muscle and tusk, defying even the most coordinated wolf packs. Sensing the tide has turned, predators often melt away into the shadows. Solitary giants like the tiger stalk lone boars. Despite their size and power, these great cats find themselves thwarted. The boar's keen nose and pricked ears betray lurking danger long before it pounces. Tigers, built for explosive bursts rather than marathons, struggle when their quarry detects them early. Even a boar not famed for fleetness can slip into the protective arms of the forest and vanish. Armed with a snout sturdy as iron, these beasts assault the frozen earth, prying out nutrient-rich roots locked beneath the frost. Winter slows their metabolism to a near standstill. Even the young suspend their growth to conserve precious energy. Seasoned boars, ever calculating, tread familiar paths where snow is thinnest, minimizing the grueling toll of movement. Lone males, roaming without the safety of a herd, shoulder heavier burdens, but also reap undivided rewards, a solitary banquet without the gnashing competition of kin. Predators gamble on fear, but what happens when prey fights back? Occasionally, a wild boar, large and unyielding as a young bear, turns the tables. Instead of fleeing, it launches a furious counter-assault, sending would-be hunters scattering like dry leaves before a storm. In these moments, the forest itself seems to shudder in awe at the wild boar's unbreakable spirit. Predators, too, sharpen their fangs during the season of scarcity. Wolves, masters of endurance and unity, follow the secret trails etched by boars through the snow. Knowing their quarry struggles beneath winter's weight, wolves waste no strength. The chase is short, brutal, and final. When famine bites hardest, nothing remains but tufts of fur and gnawed bones, testimony to the savagery hidden beneath winter's glittering fey-aid. Yet the greatest danger to a wild boar often comes from its own kind. In the relentless theater of survival, skirmishes over food and dominance erupt like tempests. While some tussles appear almost farcical, winter grants no room for jest. Injuries inflicted during these brutal contests can prove fatal. Within the herd, an unyielding hierarchy reigns. Strength begets right. Youngsters face the merciless blows of seasoned titans, and not all limp away victorious. Sometimes, death claims the weak and opportunistic wolves or other predators reap the grim bounty. Simultaneously, winter heralds the mating season. Veteran males shadow the herds, ready to expel any rival that dares intrude. If posturing fails, a violent ballet ensues, tusks flashing, bodies colliding, each duel a savage test of supremacy. Victory grants not just mates, but the very essence of survival. When winter unfurls its icy dominion, it places every hoofed wanderer under relentless trial. As snowfall thickens, the world turns treacherous beneath the hooves of the wild boar. Their heavy bodies and stubby limbs render each movement through the drifts a punishing ordeal, especially when late winter burdens the earth with its deepest cloaks of white. To forge a path through such frozen barricades demands Herculean effort, sapping vital strength from their already precarious reserves. Yet, this suffering is not in vain. Guided by their phenomenal olfactory prowess, wild boars unearth hidden feasts beneath the snow-laden ground, a testament to their sheer resilience and survival acumen. In winter, the openness of the plains spells death. Wisely, wild boars seek refuge among dense thickets and snarled brush where predators hesitate to follow, and the wind's cruel bite is softened. Nocturnal by nature, they roam under the cloak of darkness, minimizing risk. Their coats, grown thick and unruly, transform them into moving embers of life against the frozen world. They sleep pressed close, sharing warmth, conserving energy in a silent pact of survival. When true hunger gnaws, bark and brittle branches sustain them, and when the forest yields a fallen beast, wild boars do not turn away. They rend the carcass with brutal efficiency, seizing every morsel offered by fate. Yet, despite their fortitude and guile, not all wild boars live to see the thaw. Only those steeled by hardship, sharpened by struggle, and buoyed by feral wisdom triumph against winter's grim gauntlet. If this visceral glimpse into the wild stirred your spirit, lend your support with a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and join us by subscribing for more Untamed Chronicles. Until we meet again, stay fierce, stay wild.